My skin is crawling. Let's make this quick.
The following is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
The czar of WWE, Ilya Dragunov. A man whose comeback came with a cost, the former archetype.
This man's return was celebrated, but you've got to wonder how the archetype's die-hard fans feel about this attitude.
He returned because he has unfinished business. His true fans should appreciate his willingness to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
He's got the spotlight. Let's see if the archetype can demand the stage.
Introducing the challenger from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ilya Dragunov. And his opponent from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 228 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the
45 years of history. Behind that, the United States Championship. The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States Champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that. Ooh, hard shot. And the only reason...
Just firing off on each other. Some extra malice behind each of these haymakers.
Neither competitor is backing down. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
Into a German suplex. A rapidly quick start there. Emotions running high.
This is about who the better competitor is, so don't expect things to calm down anytime soon.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
And Dragunov finds himself on the defensive.
And Dragunov needs to find an opening fast.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Launching off the rope with accuracy.
Back and forth they went. That was just a preview of what we're about to see here.
The emotions are running high. The blood burning, man. You gotta love it.
And that horse Dragunov back. Not where he wants to be right now.
Great evasion through the legs. Wow! Hurricanrana.
Neither of them willing to back down.
Showing no signs of weakness. This is going to be brutal. The champ using every tool they have to protect their reign.
Boom! Connecting fully with that one. Quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area. He's maybe gonna take down, step in.
Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
Still in it.
Oh, and Ilya turns the tables.
Hurricanrana, ideal meal.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Hard punch. Bullseye with a torpedo Moscow.
Almost out of control, but it doesn't matter when Dragunov is practically invincible.
Escape just in time.
Boom! DDT.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
And I don't think we've even seen the worst of this Falls Count Anywhere match yet. Trying to work the leg here.
Our champion is doing everything possible to make sure their opponent can't stand up.
Moonsault. This match is going to come down to who wants it more, but right now, it's pretty much impossible to tell.
These superstars came out ready for a fight, and oh man, are they delivering.
Oh, big chop block. Healer Dragunov. Oh, costly error there.
Deconstructing the knee there.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Striking with a knee. And Dragunov's resolve might be wavering here.
Dragunov's being systematically worked on. Getting him in.
Whipped into the corner. Off the rebound. Look at this. Burning hammer.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight. Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Oh, tossed with that suplex.
Slingshot themselves through the ropes.
Mistiming with that springboard.
Oh, strong impact.
This has been an absolutely career-defining match for these competitors tonight.
And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
It seems like he's tapped into...
Here we go. Spectacular diving Hurricanrana.
He's good and he knows it. So, he's going to flaunt it.
Big forearm, but wait a minute. Oh, a rebound lariat. Check, please. Going for the legs, going right after the base.
I can hardly hear myself.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Grand backhand.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
And Dragunov's resolve might be wavering here.
Dragunov's going to have to figure something out.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Misses on the springboard. And he finds a way to elude that attack. Springboard misses the target. Ouch.
Eats a punch to the face.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Capped off with a big one.
And an inverted atomic drop. He's completely on defense now.
He's got to find some kind of opening. He's just soaking them all.
Uh-oh. Way too
Diving moonsault.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What athleticism there, man. Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal.
Kick it out before the count.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, the Omega!
From the opening bell, he just didn't compete. He controlled and destroyed.
There's a coldness to the way he moves now.
Sooner or later, you're going to lose that title, hoping it's sooner.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Say his name. My God, man, these people love Joe Hendry. And he appears. I can barely hear myself. The crowd becomes unglued every time this man makes an appearance.
He's got an entrance that goes viral every time. The former hero returns with a whole new attitude.
The archetype used to be a symbol of discipline and grit. Now he walks to the ring like the whole world owes him something.
Maybe it does. He spent years playing by the rules and getting passed over. Now he's rewriting the rules and his legacy.
Everybody's waiting to see how far he's willing to go. This is all for the highly decorated United States Championship.
Harley Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Let me tell you, right out of the gate, man, it's like they had eyes in the back of their head there.
Or maybe it's just knowing what your opponent is willing to do. One of the WWE's most prestigious titles, the United States Championship, is on the line here tonight.
Adding your name to the list of U.S. champions is something everyone in WWE hopes for, but only few can obtain.
Lands the knee drop.
Joe keeps him at bay.
Step up Enziguri.
We all know he thinks he's the best. Quit messing around. Oh, Enziguri right on the mark.
Henry comes right back at him. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
He'll find a way to counter back, though.
Trying to put them away, able to counter.
And a clothesline counter.
Lands the elbow for the title. New champ. The champ lifts his shoulder up before one there.
Look like they still got enough energy for a simple kick out.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Hooked from behind, picked up, and inverted crush. And I think this reaction is only firing him up. He loves it. From the heavens, big time splash.
Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion. Counters to gain the advantage.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters. Going after the arm in a big way.
What did the five fingers say to the face? Grand backhand. Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, the Omega!
A win like this one makes it easy to see why the archetype is trying to set a new, darker standard for himself and...
You better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest fan of your work. This one's going to be personal.
The following contest.
It's the United States champion looking to continue dominance.
The United States champ has been on quite the run as of late. Even if you don't like how he goes about his business, you have to admit he's handling it.
You have to give some credit to his associate, Hector Flores. Whatever the champion needs done, however twisted it may be, Hector is there and willing to do it.
The champion hopes to make quick work of their opponent, whoever it is. Jimmy Uso is here to settle a personal vendetta.
Just when the archetype thought they had moved past this rivalry, they have to face the consequences of their actions yet again.
Introducing the challenger.
This is all for the highly decorated United States Championship.
Harley Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out he was an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole, but then it turns out to be someone who's got a major axe to grind. Good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former archetype do whatever is necessary to win. I think that still gives him the slight edge here against Jimmy Uso.
Kicks to the face, capped off with a big one.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. That attack certainly put Jimmy's toughness to the test.
I think he's prepared for a hard-fought match.
Jimmy Uso is hoping the element of surprise will allow him to get some revenge on behalf of his family here tonight. Boom! Read that one.
Quick evasion from him there.
Back and forth from the
their face.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Good night. And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger.
Good reflexes from him there.
Boom! DDT!
Oh, yeah. He's reminding these people that they all paid to see him.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Forced to the outside. None away.
Just an absolutely acrobatic display there.
Kicked away with his powerful legs.
Ah, right to the back. Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. And he comes in under the ropes now.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Showing no sign of respect for his opponent. Flying.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. Showing the kind of skills you need to hold on to a title.
The U.S. champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this for a surprise factor? Main event Jey Uso is in the house.
The champion better keep his eye on the ball here.
Jimmy Uso has the United States title.
And the champ has no idea.
Jimmy with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new United States champion.
The so-called archetype was beaten at his own game. Credit to Jimmy and his brother Jey Uso. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Hector Flores.
You hate to see it. What a night for the entire Uso family.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
You think? You straight up blew it! We've been over this 100 times. What's your job when you're out there in my corner?
Do whatever it takes to make sure you win.
Yeah. And instead, you failed to warn me that Jimmy had recovered. And then, you did nothing while he hit me with my belt. You cost me the match, and my United States title.
I'm sorry.
You're lucky you have a chance to make up for it. Aldous has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event. This is your opportunity to prove your worth.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
It's the fallen hero and his partner who he's dragged down with him.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. And at a combined weight of 430 pounds, the Omega and Hector Flores.
The Archetype and Hector Flores are in trouble here. There's still a lot of bad blood over what they did to Rikishi, and now there's nowhere to run.
The Usos are here to settle any remaining debts.
And at a combined weight of 400.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos, turmoil, bloodshed.
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
Sliced bread, but powered through.
Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all. Standing shooting star press, incredible. I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, but Uso's just one move from turning this around.
And an inverted atomic drop.
A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off.
And the fight is being brought to the Usos there.
In the shallows of this cage match, and he's looking a bit like Sharp Chump.
He wants that door open up, ref.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now. And here he goes, ascending up the steel cage.
Using the top rope to start the climb.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Powerbomb!
Bam! Something's in store for him.
Oh, that will break your face.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. I love to see this. I challenge you to find anyone more talented than this man right here.
Oh, that could break an arm.
Forced into the corner.
Whipped into the corner. Off the rebound. Look at this. Burning hammer.
Jimmy with a cause for alarm. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
He just saved himself there.
Spiked by that DDT.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
I don't think anyone wants to spend any more time in this cage, because as we just saw, this will all only continue to get worse before it can get anything resembling better.
Shot to the throat. Looks like a play to go after the legs now.
Flores with some agility.
Oh, from behind. Down with a Frankensteiner.
Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special, yes.
Kick it out.
Hooked up.
Able to evade the offense.
Suplex.
Oh my gosh! Uso with the punch. Yeet.
Down with a sling blade.
Basement drop kick.
Big drop kick connects.
Oh, what are they doing here?
All the way up.
Starting to scale the cage wall.
Look at that fight. Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Gideon, super kick.
Two super kicks.
Did Jimmy just pull this out?
And he has started to ascend the cage wall now.
Balancing on the top rope here.
Super kick! Jey is feeling it. The end's in sight. There he is. He made it to the top of the cage. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Taking his shot. Looking to exit the cage now.
Close to escaping. Top of the cage. Pulling them back in. Saving the matchup.
Ooh. From the first bell, these men have been unleashing on each other.
Neither one of them holding back.
Down with the suplex.
Effective counter. Scaling the steel cage wall.
Gotta be sure-footed climbing that cage.
Huge punch.
He really felt the impact on that one.
Yeah, the Usos not looking thrown off in the least. We're gonna... Uh-oh.
Step ahead there. Ooh, loving blood.
Oh, my goodness.
Placed into the corner here.
Driven down hard with a scoop slam.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance in a tight grip or keep.
With authority. Being carried around now. And you know what's next, guys? Snapmare.
To the face. What a redirect.
Oh, counters right into the... Say goodnight. The WWE Universe is showing their... Hector trapped here, but working to fight his way out, and he does. Clothesline. He's looking to climb the steel cage.
Someone must owe someone money.
That could finish off Jey Uso.
Someone must owe someone money.
Does that finish Jimmy for good? Inching closer and closer to the top of the cage.
He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Making his way out, his nerves might be getting the best of him. Looking to find more grip for the climb of the cage.
Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
He's almost there, but it looks like he's struggling to get that other leg out.
Here are your winners, the Omega and Hector Flores.
The former archetype.
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Shinsuke and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Bronze finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
You can keep it.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
We? Let's not get carried away. I did most of the work out there.
Still, I think we might be onto something. I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
Actually, I'm not on board, Hector.
Okay. We can put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go like some kind of parasite, sucking every ounce of success out of my veins. Do you think I forgot that you cost me my United States title? With where I'm headed, I can't afford to have you hold me back anymore.
I was the only one who stuck around at your wrestling school. I dealt the deciding blow that set us on this path. Then I helped you terrorize SmackDown. I sold my soul for you. I thought that meant something.
That's the difference between you and I, Hector. You think I know. And I know I am done with you.
Yeah? Well, I know you'll pay for this someday. Karma's coming.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm gonna do what I came back for, and that's win the WWE Championship. Without you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest WWE champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that deadweight Hector Flores. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Hector ever again. He's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Braun Breaker for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
Just think, in a different timeline, you and me are talking trash to each other about our upcoming tag team championship match.
I'm living in this timeline.
Oh, I know. After you and your little minion managed to steal one from the Usos, all anyone was talking about was, oh no, the New Day must be shaking in their boots. Instead, look at you now.
You should be counting your blessings that I dropped Hector.
I bet Hector's counting his blessings now that the Wyatt Six are after you.
Come on, you don't believe in all that smoke and mirrors?
Looked like you believed at the press conference. Imagine, you suffer a nearly career-ending injury, come all the way back here, and now the Wyatt Six are gonna snuff your comeback out in an instant.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatt Six.
Not yet. See you around. If the Wyatts don't see you first.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you going to do about the Wyatt Six?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt Six hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the archetype?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking the one person who had any respect for you to the curb.
Fine. So how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Championship back from Braun Breaker. And I can't do that here.
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches, and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything. Including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
No promises here other than the scheduled match.
He's not the man we remember, but the archetype is here.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 228 pounds, the
It's still strange to see the archetype come in here with an attitude that he himself would have said was beneath him.
Strange, but effective. It might be that he's finally figured out how this system works and how to take what he's due.
The punishment is about to begin. Here comes the rebel heart of WWE. This is the one type of match where any Any and all rules go out the window.
Well, there's a reason they named a premium live event after this type of match, Cole. The type of mayhem in an Extreme Rules match deserves the biggest possible stage.
Tonight, we've planned a night full of action for you. Don't go anywhere. You're watching SmackDown. In a no disqualification match, I'd wager the advice is as simple as do whatever it takes.
That's right. You gotta be unflinching, man. Don't hold back. Give it all you got, and then some.
How benevolent he is, giving these people time to take their pictures and really get a true glimpse of greatness.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Looking to the crowd like he wants to take them all on.
And Gargano with ring awareness.
Snapmare takedown.
Blasted right in the face.
Great agility. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Wait a minute.
The Wyatt 6 torment won't stop.
Look out, Archetype! It's Eric Rowan!
Reversal on Rowan.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricane Rana.
Oh, I think I felt that one.
Nasty stomp of the arm. Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Big forearm, but
wait a minute. Oh, and a rebound lariat.
Check, please.
Misses the target.
Both arms trapped into the crucifix, shoulders down.
He gets an emphatic kick out.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Oh, he flips that around.
Down with a sling blade.
Basement drop kick. Gargano is finding himself at a disadvantage.
From the heavens, splash from the top.
Gargano caught off guard.
That could be curtains for Johnny.
Getting a bit gobby with his opponent here. Attack after attack, and yet the match just continues. The war rages on.
With seemingly no end in sight. Textbook arm grab.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
With a basement drop kick. And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
Oh, yeah. This man thought he wanted to fight. Well, now he's getting all of it.
And these two are absolutely blowing the roof off this place, as well as airborne.
That could have been an absolute disaster.
Lucky for them, they got all of it.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, right on the barricade, gut first. Johnny finding an opening.
Johnny's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Gargano trying to bring the fight back in this one. Ridiculous standing shooting star.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Oh, my!
And Gargano's failing to make any advances.
And Gargano needs to find the spark.
And he gets set back into the ring.
I honestly cannot believe what we are witnessing here.
This has been more than we ever expected.
Knee to the cheekbone. He's loose.
Connects. Saw it coming. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here. Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around. Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
That's the way for Johnny to make an impact in this match.
And Gargano's heading back into the ring. Kick right on point. He wants to end this for the win. He wasted no time kicking out there.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before he powered out. Unbelievable. Grabs the waistlock, but battling out now, punches to the face.
Send to the ropes. Baseball slide. Hurricane Rana.
Looks like he's saying someone is not on his level.
Oh, back elbow. Breaks that up.
Placing him in the corner. Whipped into the corner. Off the rebound. Look at this. Burning hammer.
And Gargano is out.
Knee drop. Sent flying out of the ring here. He's headed up high.
Uh-oh. Way too... You gotta be kidding me.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize. Turns that in his favor.
Got out of dodge that time.
Dragon screw. I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Corvus has the possibility to completely unravel here.
These competitors are operating at the peak of their abilities here.
What a counter by Gargano.
Oh, what a Mayorana. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Oh, sent careening into the ring post.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Trading counters here.
And now thrown back into the ring.
He looks ready to strike.
Watch this athleticism.
Springboard! Hurricane Rana.
It's over. John is done.
He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the Omega!
The archetype ability to tap into his darker side might have been the difference here tonight.
It is hard to face off against someone who doesn't just want to win, they want to take you apart.
If the Wyatts get involved in this one, don't say I didn't warn you.
Once admired, now feared. The archetype.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Omega!
The archetype used to come into the ring smiling, playing the hero. Now, he walks into the ring like it's a battlefield.
People believed in him, but he's decided that belief isn't enough.
Belief doesn't pay the bills, does it?
It's time for the archetype to show us what he's truly become.
I really don't think anyone saw that coming. Hot start right out of the gate.
It's like something just snapped in them. There's the bell, and chaos is near as this Extreme Rules match is underway.
So much damage and destruction in Extreme Rules. There's really no telling how far these competitors are willing to push the limits of their human body.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Wait a minute.
The Wyatt 6 torment won't stop.
Look out, archetype. It's Eric Rowan.
Making his presence known now. Iron Claw slam.
Arriving on the scene and making sure he throws down.
And going for the pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
He's still very much in this match, if the quickness of that kick out is any indication.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
He's reaching under the ring for anything. Useful.
He's got himself a shovel. I think he's looking to bury his opponent quite literally.
Hoisted up, but too heavy, and now counted out, but counted now into a clothesline.
He's looking lost out there, looking like an easy target.
All that blood has got to be stinging his eyes. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Positioning that ladder in a dangerous position.
And now heading back inside the ring.
That was the one, and Chad is starting to wear a crimson mask.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
Wow! Hurricanrana.
Oh, man, he has that insatiable look in his eyes.
Turns it around. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Still not staying down for the count.
onslaught takedowns. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move! Gable on the receiving end.
Carrying himself like a true superstar who knows how.
Springboard. Hurricanrana.
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
These men have stood toe-to-toe and gone blow for blow this entire match.
I don't know how much more they possibly can have left.
Who throws a kendo stick? Crazy.
So much damage has already been done.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Destroyer! And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment.
Chad dodges that attack.
And slides back into the ring.
And a hearty shoosh from Mr. 4.0. There.
Launches off the top rope. Springboard Hurricanrana.
Does that finish Chad off?
Someone must owe someone money.
Gable could not avoid the big shot. They poured it all out in the ring tonight, and the WWE Universe is showing.
From the top, all the way to the outside.
Someone opening for a big-time move and connecting. That's going in the highlight reel.
Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
Chad looks to be well measured right now.
We're getting up close look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
Hoist it up high here. Oh, no! Head first! Leg being manipulated with that maneuver. Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Caught in a bad spot. Bang! Meeting the steel!
You heard the thud on the steps. I guarantee that was the sound of bones shattering.
There it is! Reversal! He finally manages to answer back.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance. Oh, the table definitely connected on that one.
Momentum's completely with him now.
He is showing no signs of slowing down in his attacks.
Sit down, powerbomb! Takes out the knee.
You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Can Chad get out of this? Victory! A win!
Here is your winner, the
The Archetype just tore through this match, focused, fearless, and without mercy.
Or remorse, Cole. That wasn't just a win. That was a warning to anyone who thought the Archetype was through.
Do you need something, Truth?
I'd like not to be smacked by a shovel. I probably didn't make that clear last time.
I'm a little preoccupied with other business to waste my time on you.
That's good to hear. Wait a second. Are you a ghost? Because if you are, Legally, you have to tell me.
Do I look like a ghost?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask. But you're getting messed with by the Wyatt Six, so I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The Wyatt Six have not turned me into a ghost.
That's good. Being a ghost would be hard. You wouldn't be able to pick up your sandwiches. That's probably why ghosts never have picnics. What were we talking about again?
The Wyatt Six.
Why would you bring them up? Now I'm going to have nightmares. One time, I sat in the chair that Uncle Howdy was eyeing, and that night, a strange man was standing in my bathroom. It was just my reflection in the mirror. But still, I learned my lesson. You don't mess with the Wyatts.
Well, they messed with me, and they have no idea who they're dealing with.
No, dog. They know exactly who they're dealing with. You think this is just mind games? They're trying to balance something. After everything you did to me and Rashiki and Jamie Uso, you brought this on yourself.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
That's cool, but you will be. Can you go stand somewhere not next to me for a little while?
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a man's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself.
Tongaloa has his work cut out for him tonight with a bizarre Joe Gacy.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this man? Gacy and the rest of these freaks deserve everything he gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the archetype's business for weeks. It's about time they face some consequences for their actions.
Are you kidding me, Wade? The Wyatt Six are the consequences, and it's time the archetype paid.
Kick directly to the back.
The Wyatt Six have been going after the archetype for weeks, and now he's out for revenge.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Oh. Flying Majorana, beautiful.
No idea how he's even able to continue in this. Here it comes.
Ooh, great agility on display.
Joe Gacy with the cause forlorn.
Hapless spot them.
An emphatic victory.
The archetype just told the Wyatt Six that the hunters have become the hunted.
But what's he going to do if he catches them?
Uncle Howdy! I'd say we can call you the Wyatt Five now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Joe Gacy isn't one of them. If he wasn't knocked out cold right now, he'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke, or your mirrors, or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
The passion of the archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I expose you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. When you got hurt, all the invincibility was stripped away in an instant. You are nothing but a sickly child. He's still in there, isn't he? I can see him.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
The archetype called out Uncle Howdy tonight. He might live to regret it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 228 pounds, the
The man said his only goal was to win the WWE Championship. Booker, he is way off course.
The man's lost at sea, Michael, and he's about to be dragged into some deep, murky waters, man.
If I know anything about the archetype, it's that he has a plan.
A hush just fell over this arena. Uncle Howdy is here.
I don't envy the Archetype right now. Look, I've been doing this a long time, and Howdy is one of the most disturbing people I've seen in this business.
Never underestimate the Archetype. Uncle Howdy might think he's some kind of retribution, but he's in there with a future first ballot Hall of Famer.
The Archetype's day of reckoning has arrived. Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The Archetype looks like the dog caught in the car. Man has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the Archetype. If Uncle Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world won't save him from looking up at the lights when this match is over.
What a Mayorana. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Leaving him against the turnbuckle right here.
Howdy with the counter.
Nice arm drag. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Howdy just launched to the outside.
Look out!
Cat-like agility on the attack.
Just took that high risk and got that high reward. Big time. Oh, yeah, man.
And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Uncle Howdy's perseverance being tested.
When the Archetype turned his back on the WWE Universe and embraced the darkness, he found the Wyatt Six waiting for him, and now has to overcome Uncle Howdy. Flatliner. Not so fast. Hurricanrana.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
And averting damage there. Able to slip out of that situation.
Oh, what a clothesline. And now he's looking to lock in this submission. Getting it cinched in.
He's in a bad position.
Escaping it.
Daphne LaShawn with the count.
What the? What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee?
It's like the Archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of himself.
That's Hector Flores. That's the Archetype's former partner.
Look out! Sister Abigail!
Not again.
Daphne's back. What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
I don't think that this is the last the Archetype has seen of his former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
the weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, Archetype. It was you who delivered our new brother to us. Tonight, Hector Flores has been reborn. Because now he wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading his wings, letting his shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised either.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of his career, only to cast him aside with barely a word? You had to know he'd go looking for another mentor.
Hector Flores was a parasite, stealing glory while I did all the work. He wasn't worth my time. But now, he and the Wyatts are costing me matches, and I want you to do something about it!
I made the match you wanted, and you lost. What else would you have me do?
Finally pull the trigger on trading me to Raw.
Other than that. If you want an excuse to run away from Hector and the Wyatts for a shot at Braun Breaker, you can try qualifying for the Rumble, like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival coming to town?
That sounds like a you problem. And as the GM of SmackDown, I have a long enough list of me problems already.
Okay. Try this on. The hell with you. The hell with the Rumble, and the hell with the Wyatt Six. I'm going back to my wrestling school. If they want to take a shot at me, let's see how they do without all the WWE special effects.
Well, that just solved one of my me problems. Best of luck.
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in a long, long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Braun will get his sooner or later. The Wyatts and Hector are just a speed bump.
A speed bump or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the Archetype is tucking his tail between his legs and running away from his problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just a strategic withdrawal.
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman guy because you don't have the balls.
Tell me that after the next time I face Braun. Hector.
I knew you'd come here. You have to think you're in control.
I am. Take that ridiculous thing off your face.
This is the face that you gave me.
I am not the villain here. I helped you when you were nobody, when you were nothing. I gave you a hand up, and this is how you repay me?
After Braun buried you, I taught you to embrace the underground. We struck down mortals and legends with your wicked spade. You cast me aside like a broken tool.
So you got sad and ran away to join a cult? You're weak. That's why I dumped you. Weak and stupid. Did you really think you could come into my house and threaten me?
Your house? This is not your house.
Ring it!
Adam? How did you get here?
Through the door? What is with you?
Did you see any of that?
All I see is a guy standing by himself in a wrestling school without any students. What happened to you?
It's the Wyatts. And Hector. They're coming after me, and they...
Stop. Just stop. This isn't about the Wyatt Six. It's not about Hector. This is about you. You went after Jay's dad, man. With a freaking shovel. That's not you.
It was the match with Braun. That match? That humiliation? I can't get it out of my head. It eats, and it eats, and it eats me alive. All I see when I close my eyes is Heyman and Braun looking down at me. So I went down into the dark. Just like Uncle Howdy said. Now, it's too late to get out.
It's not. It never is. But you have to make the choice right here and right now. A choice about the legacy you want to leave in this business and in this world. And this could be the last chance. You have to decide what kind of person you are.
I know exactly who I am.
Oh.
That's right. Go back to WWE. Tell Heyman, tell Braun, you tell them all! I'm coming for them!
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here taking up your precious time.
Yes. Time I should be using to welcome the man who actually won the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. A superstar who clawed his way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Cody Rhodes celebration.
Look, for some unfathomable reason, Hunter and the board feel like, despite the fact that you attacked a general manager, that I'm supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show, and maybe you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania. In the main event. Taking the title off Braun Breaker.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Cody Rhodes is announcing he's facing Braun at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
I'd suggest you remember what I do to GMs who get in my way.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against LA Knight. Be good, follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
Here comes a man who has sent a message to every authority figure in WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Omega!
The Archetypes look like a man who is losing his balance. Adam Pearce isn't just a GM. He was his friend.
We have to face it at this point. The Archetype is done playing nice. He spent a long time towing the company line, and we're finally seeing the real him.
Let's see if this match stays civil, or if the unhinged Archetype shows up in the ring.
Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
This version of the Archetype does not wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win. And that makes him dangerous.
You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Pierce might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall.
Countering that offense.
Wow.
Sunset flip power bomb.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Great defense by Knight.
A string of counters.
Oh! Love him or hate him, you have to admire his confidence.
Hooked up, DDT.
Snap there. Fought up an elbow.
Vicious knee drop.
Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective. Knight realizing there that he's not the only one who can get up close and physical in this matchup.
Yeah, and he has got to think of something before things get worse for him.
The former Archetype is looking to make a statement, but we're not sure what kind of statement he's looking to make.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
LA Knight's hopes are waiting.
Knight's having trouble assessing the situation.
Oh, feeling that one in the whole arm, man.
Oh, what are they doing here? All the way out. Sit out, gourd buster. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Destroyer! Dragon twist cover.
LA Knight is done.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Oh, look like he's ready to use
just looks defenseless with every attack. Well, good. The official saw that happen. Foreign object used.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Then deal with me. Just don't be surprised when the system breaks trying to hold me down.
You're not as invincible as you think. Cody Rhodes didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. He earned his WrestleMania shot the right way. That's why he'll be out there in the spotlight. And you're in here making excuses.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Cody Rhodes has the chance to write his own ending at WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for him.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client, Braun Breaker. But he'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting his name and singing his song. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Braun.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Hey, have fun watching Braun and Cody at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania.
Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble.
didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are gonna face severe consequences.
Oh, what's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Braun Breaker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some fight left in him.
I'm afraid you mean hat.
Make the match like this.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended!
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to attack me? Someone who stood by you? Someone who came to you as a friend? And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
I never asked you to believe in me. That was your choice. Your mistake. I asked for a title. Everything else is noise.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving. You're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldous already made the call. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Braun. That's the WrestleMania main event. Not you.
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place, and now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Kevin Owens.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO?
That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Braun Breaker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture.
And still very much a problem for everyone at the WWE.
Starting with Kevin Owens.
No one expected a suspended superstar to show up, especially not Kevin Owens. Picked up and being carried around now.
Oh, my! That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
burying their opponent with that trash can.
I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Destroyer!
And if this crowd knew any better, they'd be giving him a thunderous ovation right now. Now he's climbing the ladder, rung by rung.
He's reached the peak of his climb. No idea what he's planning now.
Oh. Nice clothesline.
And it's a long way down from there. One wrong step and...
disaster clearly imminent as these two continue to brawl up there.
Oh, swanton.
And love him or hate him, he simply does not give a damn.
Ah, a big boot. This is not a good situation. That's no place for a fight.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Great thinking to stop Owens.
Oh, the force! And that railing just came flying off the hinges. There's some real shoddy craftsmanship in the back, isn't there?
Oh, fighting in such a precarious position. One wrong step, and it's a wrap. Look at that, look at that. That railing just knocked clean off. Somebody's
time to end this. Oh, it was a stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen.
In all this chaos, there is still a winner to be decided.
Fearless in their approach, but will it pay off?
Caught that and reversed it. And Owens able to reverse it. Look at this. This can't be good.
Not from up there.
No!
That's a pancake now. We just saw a damn human being turned into a pancake.
He's headed straight up that ladder.
He finally reaches the top. I hope his fear of heights doesn't kick in now.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. A running Hurricane Rana. And this fight needs to go somewhere else. Someone could get seriously hurt up there.
I'm fairly...
Holy hell! Somebody get them out of there! They're going to fall over for heaven's sake! Gets lifted into position. Great escape there. Boom to the back of the knee. Such a dangerous place to be fighting.
Oh, yeah, man. I can't see this ending well.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Oh, and Owens is vulnerable.
Every second longer this goes on, the risk of serious injury only increases. This is not where the battle should be taking place.
Gutbuster.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg. Dangerous territory. Not a lot of runway for these two right now. Russian leg sweep.
Standing shooting star press.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
He is as good as it gets. Enjoy, everybody.
Ooh. I really think rational thought has left the building right now.
Yeah, there's just no good...
Oh, no. All the way to the concrete.
You can't get up from that, man.
Oh, no. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Destroyer.
Knees meet face.
Owens was ready for that. Whoa! Standing moonsault like it was nothing. Able to parry that one. Struck by a flying bat. That had to hurt.
DDT plants them.
Now using the loading dock to unload some serious offense.
He's trying again. Oh, agile movement. This is how a real superstar conducts himself. Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star.
This is an industrial area. It's no place for a wrestling match. That said, it is exciting to watch.
Sit out, gourd buster.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Oh, he's giving these people a show now. They better get in line for him.
Ah, will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
He's at the top. Where does he go from here?
Oh, God, that railing might have just fell on someone. This has to stop.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Great ducking and dodging there.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Reverse the situation with an elbow.
The target's been acquired once more.
This is no place for a brawl. Everywhere you look, it's hardened steel and concrete. Someone's going to get hurt badly.
He's preparing for something.
Owens intercepts it.
With that suplex.
We knew this was going to be explosive, but this is really starting to get dangerous now.
Yeah, one misstep from up there could mean your career, or worse.
Oh my, not like this! Holy down into the searchlight! What is happening here?
This is a new level of carnage. This can't be allowed to go any further.
Oh. Crushing the arm with that. Attacking with full force.
Nice clothesline.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Are we about to see it?
I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes. If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Seth Rollins.
You might find him any number of places. Spending time with Becky and the kid, at the dentist, or maybe at NXT next week.
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out 2 title contenders, and you're making a claim, loud and violent.
He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not. This can't bode well. Dragon twist cutter.
Rollins making perfectly clear who the visionary is in this match.
Man. Oh, step up Enziguri.
Rubbing his opponent's face in it now. Evades the attack.
Single leg drop kick caught him. Flatliner. The arm absorbing the damage. Target is set on Rollins. He's in peril.
Seth left an opening.
Stunner. Wait a minute.
Double leg drop. What an interception.
Turned into a dragon screw.
Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now.
And now he's up on top of that ambulance. What's he gonna do up there?
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
Boom! Sunset flip powerbomb.
At least if this all goes wrong, which it will, their ride to the local medical facility is right under their feet.
You gotta be kidding me. Soon enough, they're gonna go through the ambulance. Destroyer!
They're taking this ambulance and they're turning it into their own twisted amusement park. Where's this ride gonna stop?
Oh! Drop right across the neck.
Nothing about this match has to feel good, but right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain.
Hooked up.
Oh! Seth dodges that attack.
Tables. Oh. Spin kick. Up on that ambulance and not holding back.
A much higher and...
Here we go again.
Oh, what a maneuver.
He's never been known to play nice with the crowd. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe.
Another blow to his core. This might be leading to something bigger down the line.
The pimp drop! Waging war on top of an ambulance.
A long fall, a crashing impact. There's so many ways this could end very, very poorly. Well-aimed knee drop.
This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air, this is crazy.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
Beating each other down on that ambulance. Oh, yes, man.
Oh, Hurricane Rana.
So dangerous, fighting on top of the ambulance like this.
One wrong step, and you're in for a hard lesson.
He counters with a great reversal.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Out of the ring. And he scores a reversal on Rollins. He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Good night. What a stunner. And he's giving us all a show now. He knows who this crowd paid to see.
What a counter by Rollins.
Quick escape from danger there. Oh, a beautifully devastating sunset flip powerbomb.
All those focus attacks on the midsection have really started to settle in here.
Without core strength, you're really handicapped.
You can see he's favoring his midsection.
No, no, no.
Oh, coming down from way up top. That was a crushing dive off of the ambulance. How either competitor can move after that is beyond belief. Destroyer. Oh, that can dislocate something.
Ah, snap there. Ooh. Fought up an elbow. Ooh. Boom, what a kick. Oof.
Oh, and a bionic elbow. This is great. Just mocking his opponent here.
Rollins steers clear of that. He has to be questioning his own sanity looking down from the ambulance.
He doesn't have a lot of room. He's trying again.
Dragon twist cutter.
Sound the sirens. No good can come from these superstars fighting up there on that ambulance.
Back and forth, counter after counter. Forearm.
Well, if they fall off, the ambulance is right there.
Neck breaker.
Not much room for error on top of an ambulance.
Oh, my God, a DDT! Spiked them. Waging war on top of an ambulance.
A long fall, a crashing impact. There's so... Oh, my Lord!
My God, it's devastating!
That's it. No way! My God!
And I'm in shock, leaping off the ambulance, going...
And now it looks like they're done. Done for...
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth. That the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Braun Breaker doesn't go here.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what the suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in?
And look at this.
Oh, what a stunner.
Orton's been the predator for 2 decades, but tonight, he was the prey. The Viper able to strike back. A knee drop.
Oof! Usually a stick toss is a good thing. Bam! Falcon arrow!
Standing shooting star press, incredible. What a display of strength here. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
He slipped out of the way there.
And he's made it up the service ladder.
He's scaling the ladder, but why?
Well, he's up there. Now what?
He's way up high now. Not sure I like wherever this is going.
And he counters.
Gotta love a man who lets his opponent know exactly who's in charge here.
Textbook slam. Guys, we're worlds away from a traditional wrestling contest now.
No kidding. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Oh, step up enziguri.
Running swanton finds the mark.
Very little space here as these two just keep going at it.
One wrong step could lead to disaster, but neither superstar is concerned with that right now. Randy looking to embarrass his opponent.
These two are walking the tightrope just to get their hands on each other.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
That is not good. Without a railing, one small step could be catastrophic.
Destroyer. We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. A lot can go wrong at that height.
Yeah, and it's a long way. What's he got for Randy?
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but
This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client Braun Breaker is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the Wise Man. Funny how Hector ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left him behind. They didn't target him at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you.
Braun, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the Archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah. So you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Last man standing. No pinfalls, no flukes, just you, too broken to get up.
I kept you down for 365 days. 10 seconds won't be a problem.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back,
No, never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
No, not now anyway. But maybe someday. Anyway, good luck out there.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Bron Breakker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You never supported me. Not once. You just waited for me to slip so you could feel justified. Well, guess what? I didn't slip. I climbed. And now, I'm standing on everything you tried to bury me under.
Well, you got your match. Bron Breakker, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul. And Hector's. And any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me. Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
No. Every step brought me closer to this match. Even the ones I took over people like you.
Wow. I thought I knew you. I guess I never did. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. Last man standing? One of you was walking out, but that won't be the only thing they remember. Your legacy is about not only where you ended up, but how you got there.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
From contender to outcast and back, his winding road is led here.
I've said it before. I don't like how the Archetype got here. He skipped the line, caused chaos, forced the rematch.
But he did get here, Booker. That's the point. He made people listen. Now he's got a last man standing match that he wanted on the biggest stage of them all.
There's a difference between getting here and belonging here. Tonight, we find out which one it is.
After a year of waiting, we finally see who is the last man standing. The champion is here, and so is the mastermind behind him.
Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman have spent the last year with an absolute stranglehold on the entire WWE roster.
Yeah, but he's let himself get talked into a last-second, last-man-standing match. I can't see how this was part of the game plan for WrestleMania.
Breaker hopes to leave WrestleMania the same way he did last year, with the WWE Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Omega! And his opponent, from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Braun Breaker has taken on every challenger that stepped up over the past year, but none like this.
You mean every challenger that Paul Heyman pre-selected? That is until this challenger forced his way in.
And now we find out if the so-called archetype can knock off the champ without respect, without rules, and without regret.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Rearranging the facial features just like that.
Beautiful gator roll. Oh, God.
Saw what was coming. Out of the harm's way.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Hooks from behind, picked up and inverted crush.
Months of waiting, leading to one final countdown. Who will be left standing? WrestleMania.
Right into a reversal to the backdrop. Oh, man, a flawless standing moonsault.
A standing moonsault is always impressive, but when you're that size, it's absolutely unbelievable. From above.
From way up.
Big double axe handle. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Grab the belt, not sure how they're going to use it though.
And he tosses him back in now.
Baker is locked in on his opponent now.
He's in his clutches.
Just launched. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Uppercut connects. And blow out the blow here. Getting nasty, man.
Looks like he's not forgotten about the shovel attack.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock.
But where is he?
Cody's in the ring.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Kick right on point.
Breaker turns the tables.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Lightning fast punches.
And I think that opened him up. The blood is beginning to flow.
He gets back into the ring.
Great wherewithal to dodge there. Oh, the knees at the last second.
Intercepts that attack with a knee right to the stomach.
Neck breaker.
All measured up.
Oh, drop kick to the spine. He's able to counter that. them off their feet here.
Incredible display of power with that move.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
Letting the competition know what he thinks of him. You gotta love it.
And he's back on his feet. The ref count has to stop. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables. Whoa, literally battered and bruised right there.
Breaker outfought him there.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Just stretching the knee here.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. Just discarded the champ like a chump.
Oh, right into a counter. Braun's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Incredible opportunity if he can collect his bearings here.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Breaker is breaking down a bit.
And the champ's in really rough shape now.
He really is running on fumes right now.
Whipped into the corner. Off the rebound. Look at this. Burning hammer.
Are we about to see a title change here?
Referee's count at 7.
Only a few seconds left.
He's got a plan in mind and a table.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Is anyone surprised?
Wait a second.
He just got Heyman out cold.
He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
What's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone as the most dangerous man in WWE. For Booker T,